That's right. We're back on TV, 10 o'clock on Discovery, Monday night. Be there.
The reality series American Choppers was a popular show that originally aired on Discovery Channel back in 2003. And for years, it entertained millions of fans. The show centered on the lives of Paul Teutul Senior and his son, Paul Paulie Teutul Junior, and their business, Orange County Choppers, which specialized in the custom manufacture of chopper-style motorcycles. The show's popularity as one of the first reality shows of its kind earned the series several accolades and inspired numerous spin-offs. It also generated a Comedy Central parody, American Body Shop, and inspired the creation of 2 video games by Activision Value. In 2007, the show moved to Discovery's second channel, TLC, but a couple of years later, the channel announced the show's finale. Despite its cancellation, the show remained popular and many reruns are still on air today. A simple reminder how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving either an iPhone Max, iPad mini, or MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Aside from the main feature of manufacturing motorcycles, the show also supplied the audience with tons of excitement and drama by following the personal lives and feuds of the Teutul family, which included appearances by the second oldest brother, Daniel, and the youngest member, Mickey. Some of the extra content also documented Orange County Choppers' attendance at bike shows and the public appearances of the main cast. Like all great shows, American Choppers has a few secrets and fun facts that would certainly entertain its die-hard fans. While some of these secrets divulged here might already be well known, others could shock the most dedicated viewers who think they know all there is to know about American Choppers. American Choppers may never have been the show that fans adored as much as they did, and things could have been completely different if the creator of the show, Craig Pilgrim, hadn't made a crucial choice. The Teutul family was not Craig's first choice during the inception phase of production, as Craig considered using a bike shop based in New Hampshire. During an interview with Forbes, Craig admitted that he changed his mind because he found his first choice did not possess the correct mindset he wanted. Within a couple of days filming at Orange County Choppers in New York, Craig knew he'd made the right choice and that it would pay off big. He further explained in the interview that the original idea was to create something of a sitcom. However, they subsequently decided to build the show around simple ideas focused on the family, with the motorcycle manufacturing as a byproduct. Craig's choice certainly paid off in the end, and luckily for all the fans, Craig chose the right family to create American Choppers. Who knows what the show would have been like if Pilgrim hadn't chosen the Teutuls. It's only unfortunate that his decision may have caused the family to eventually fall apart, but that's only part of the story. While some reality shows often script the drama or manipulate circumstances to boost viewer ratings, it is safe to say that American Choppers never had to. All the drama caught on camera, the arguments and outbursts of anger were real. Paul Senior's feud with Paulie and many of the arguments with Mickey were authentic and can be proven by all the lawsuits the family members filed against each other. In one incident, Paulie threw a chair at Senior during an argument about his poor work ethics, which led to Paulie's dismissal from the company, and Senior even suing his son for $1 million in damage claims while attempting to reclaim full ownership of Orange County Choppers. The constant drama even became too much for Mickey, who tried desperately to find a way out of the business. Everything from YouTube filmmaking, opening an art gallery, and a bunch of other ventures to create an independent income, all of which ultimately failed. The feud between father and son became so bad that when Junior married Rachel Beister, Senior refused to attend the ceremony, despite being invited. While Paul Senior's complaints seemed legit enough, fans couldn't help but wonder if it was the show that drove them apart. Quite often, American Choppers completed special projects for various charities. However, the good image the Teutul's attempted to create for their firm was unfortunately dragged through the mud on several occasions. Senior and the show faced several legal disputes, including a copyright infringement that became one of the most controversial acts committed by the show. In 2008, a man named Chris Tavansist consulted Orange County Choppers with a patent idea he conceived for the creation of a motorcycle adapted for the handicapped. Teutul suffered from polio and spent most of his life in a wheelchair. To live his dream of riding a motorcycle, he created a three-wheeled concept that would allow it. In 2010, American Choppers created a similar design as a charity project for the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. Of course, it displeased Controversies when Senior claimed the unique creation as an Orange County Choppers original. So in 2014, Controversies filed a lawsuit against Senior and his employees, but due to a minor detail, the court dismissed the case with the allowance for an appeal. Unfortunately, Controversies passed away in 2016. It's possible that the parties settled outside of court, but as it appears, Orange County Choppers possibly got away with what some would regard as an unforgivable infringement. In 2011, a dentist identified as James D'Amico pleaded guilty to supplying several high-profile clients with prescription steroids, and to the misfortune of Paul Senior, his name received mention during the investigation. Details such as social security numbers, addresses, and his birth date found on records kept by D'Amico made it impossible for Senior to deny the allegations against him. Senior had received a total of 73 prescriptions over the course of 4 years, which amounted to a total cost of over $50,000. To stack the evidence even further against him, Senior's behavior on the show, specifically the outbursts of anger, are identified by experts as telltale signs of steroid abuse. Even more, the physical changes that Paul underwent in the wake of the case against D'Amico further pointed to his guilt. Although Senior might not be a professional athlete, and steroids aren't exactly illegal, the scandal would nonetheless be a disappointment to fans who thought Senior's muscular physique was achieved naturally. The cost of Senior's unhealthy habit also contributed to his financial failure, among many other unsavory factors. Paul Senior filed for bankruptcy in 2018, going from riches to rags despite establishing 2 very successful companies in his lifetime. Senior previously owned Orange County Ironworks, a fabrication firm he left to his son Daniel when he moved to invest his time into making custom choppers. There are other numerous contributing factors to Paul Senior's financial decline. After American Choppers achieved its success on Discovery Channel, the Teutul family pitched an idea to several investors of opening a chain restaurant. However, several of the investors filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that Teutul conned them out of $12 million. Another lawsuit which a business partner filed against him claimed fraud. According to Thomas Derbyshire, who invested at least $1.8 million to fund a new spin-off show, Paul used the money for personal expenses. Derbyshire also accused Teutul of falsely presenting the value of his company and the profits it made. In court documents obtained by The Blast, Paul Senior admits to owing 50 individual creditors a total of $1.1 million and declared the value of Orange County Choppers at 0. After leaving Orange County Choppers, Paul Jr. opened his own shop, Junior Designs, which continued to attract high-profile clients. Among the projects he undertook, Junior designed motorcycles for director Michael Bay for use in the film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Bay liked Paulie's design so much that he ordered a second motorcycle, and the most amazing part of it all was that Paulie pulled it off without any initial concept presentations. However, the shop's beginning seemed cursed. On top of all the drama and being sacked by his old man, Paulie had to agree to a non-compete clause that delayed opening of Junior Designs by no less than a year. To get back at Senior, Paulie had the nerve to hire ex-employees from Orange County Choppers. Then, to make things even worse, during restorations done to the shop, Junior rented to use an office. A construction worker the owner of the building hired had a tragic accident that took his life when the unnamed 26-year-old man fell through the shop's roof while making repairs. Despite not being one of his employees, Junior nonetheless felt bad about what happened and expressed his condolences to the man's family and friends publicly. During the early season of American Choppers, OCC hired a rookie builder, Cody Connolly, who helped create a motorcycle dubbed the Cody Project. They sold the beautiful creation for a good profit during the 2003 Daytona Bike Week, and for all the effort Cody put in, the Teutul's promised him another motorcycle that he helped build. Unfortunately, the Teutul's never kept their word, as Cody didn't receive the promised reward. As a result, Cody resigned and filed a lawsuit against OCC, claiming an additional $250,000 based on accusations that they used his likeness for promotions long after he quit. They settled the lawsuit in 2011, and although no reports exist identifying the exact outcome, evidence suggests that Cody received at least $200,000 in compensation. Cody has since joined another former employee of OCC, designer Vincent DiMartino, and now works for his custom fabrication shop, V-Force Customs. In 2009, artist Justin Barnes filed a lawsuit against Orange County Choppers, accusing them of using his designs on merchandise without proper permission or providing any compensation. The outcome is unknown, but the publicity apparently didn't help the business. After Senior filed for bankruptcy, he expanded into a variety of different new endeavors to get by. The first item on the list of new jobs might surprise many fans, unless, of course, you keep up with OCC's Facebook page. According to several posts, OCC is responsible for the creation of WWE's championship belts. Aside from decorating John Cena, OCC takes on any and all maintenance work they can, just to pay the bills. This includes repairs on cars, four-wheelers, and even snowmobiles. While not as exciting as building custom bikes, it should at least keep the lights on. Other than servicing, OCC also restores old motorcycles and cars they find moldering in people's backyards. Another announcement made by Paul Senior in recent times suggested that OCC would develop a product that reduces the recovery time following tattoos. Fitting enough, as the man who is quite familiar with ink and the sting of the needle calls this product Tat Seal. As promised, the Tat Seal website is up and running, accepting business and promoting a lucky draw in which patrons stand a chance to win a custom motorcycle from OCC. For some strange reason that no one can explain, rumors swept across the internet in 2016 suggesting that Paul Senior passed away as the unfortunate victim of a motorcycle crash in Louisiana. The rumor grew and soon reached the OCC office, where it could probably have only been good for a laugh. The office released a statement declaring that Senior was alive and healthy, not in any state suggested by Snopes.com or the website Iron Demons, from whence the rumors originated. Sadly, though, the story that was altered by both websites depicting a horrific accident did happen, and the actual but unnamed person involved passed away. It seemed the two websites involved altered the facts to produce false rumors. Here's an interesting fact that many people might have missed. Even die-hard fans of American choppers could easily look past the honorable mention OCC received in the 2007 film Wild Hogs. The film stars several familiar faces, including John Travolta, Tim Allen, William H. Macy, and Martin Lawrence, as middle-aged men on a motorcycle road trip. If you look closely enough, you might see the OCC logo on the green chopper ridden by Ray Liotta. And in one scene at the bar, you might even spot Paul Senior and Paul Jr. having a drink. American Choppers might have ended, but it remains a popular favorite and among the best shows to ever be screened on Discovery Channel. While the series might be guilty of a few controversies, at least it's still old school, honest, unscripted reality TV. Well, you couldn't make up half of the incidents that happen, could you?
Watch us build the Grunt Style bike tonight at 10 o'clock on Discovery.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.